Welcome to a new video of growth traders. So in this video we are going to cover a few positional setups that we found to be having a decent enough risk reward that you can play out in equity as well as in futures and options. So yes guys, definitely go through these setups. These are going to be useful for you for the short term. So without further delay, let's get started. So the first setup that I have on my list is of course Indigo, right? So Indigo, first let's have a look at the overall price action. So as you can see guys, Indigo has actually performed really well over the past few weeks. This is the major resistance area that you need to keep an eye on. So today the price has actually given a pullback and taken support at around this level of 2080 to 2100, and the short term price action looks quite bullish, right? So if I were to talk about its results, so the results are very near, that is on Friday, and obviously there is a high expectation of a good move considering the short term price action, right? So yes guys, keep this on watch list definitely for positional cash entries as well as entry in ATM or OTM options, right? At present, the January ITM options are require a higher margin thanks to so-called physical settlement issues. Talking about Indigo, so yes, this will definitely do well if the price manages to sustain above this high, right? So this high is around the mark of 2140. So right around that mark, if the price again breaks out and eventually catches a good uptrend, then there is a possibility of a good upside movement. The next setup that I have on my list is of course Havels, right? So Havels, have a look at the short term price action. It is absolutely beautiful. The price has broken out and retested this resistance zone near the 21 period exponential moving average in the daily time frame, sorry, in the hourly time frame, and the short term price action looks really great here. So the results have come in today only, and post the results there was some volatility, but the price has managed to close decently above the mark of 1200, and there is a possibility of a good trending movement on the upside in the upcoming sessions. So yes, this is also a great setup that can yield you a very high risk reward if the trade goes as planned, right? So obviously keep this on watch list and trade the movement if you get one, right? So those were two bullish setups from my side, that is Havels and Indigo. The third setup that I have on my list is of course Tata Motors. So yes, this is a bearish setup, and we are actually holding its put options right around this mark, from this mark, right? So look at the daily time frame first. Look at this, the price has reversed from this very strong resistance area and is heading downwards with a decent enough momentum. If I were to talk about the hourly time frame, so you can see that this gap is definitely going to be filled considering this price action. So yes, this is a very good double top, and the price has given a very bad closing. So yes, Tata Motors looks very bearish. Post the breakdown of today's low, you can obviously target for at least this gap filling points, right? So this turns out to be about how much, 2.5%, right? So obviously you can target that movement, and if the price does not manage to sustain above this gap, then it is slowly but surely heading towards 380 mark, right? So yes, this is a very good setup, again can yield you a very high risk reward, so keep this on watch list again, right? So those were the three setups from my side, Indigo, Havels and Tata Motors. Havels, they are already okay with the results, right? So the price has survived near the resistance zone. Talking about Indigo, the short term price action looks quite bullish, And talking about Tata Motors, this is a bearish setup. You can target for this gap fill. All right. So hope this makes sense, guys. See you in our next session. Thank you.